Hi, everybody. Okay, so it's week 2 now, and we're going to start our first ELA lesson for the week. So again, we're going to go over our linking verbs and our action verbs and talk about the differences between those. And towards the end of the week, we're going to talk more about, get into adjectives and adverbs, and you'll be able to learn all about that. Okay, so today is going to be a little bit of a review from last week. Okay, so now I'm just going to share my screen with you. Let's see. There we go. All right. You should be able to see now what I am seeing. Okay, so again, our objectives for week 2, that you'll be able to see this in your packet. Review of linking and action verbs and introduction of adjectives and adverbs. Okay. Okay, so just as a little review, can anyone tell me what an action verb is? So think about it. Think about what it sounds like. Action verb. What do you think this type of verb is doing? We know that a verb is kind of like doing something in a sense. Okay, what do you think? An action verb is a word that tells what someone or something is doing, okay? So it could be the subject or the noun of the sentence. So remember, a noun is a person, place, or thing, and it says what they're doing, okay? So I put down here, if you're looking right here, examples. She drinks some milk. So the noun or the subject in the sentence is she, and what is she doing? She's drinking milk. So I put drinks in red. So she drinks some milk. So I will underline that action verb because it's showing action. You can actually see her drinking the milk, okay? Number 2, the iguana walks slowly, okay? So walks would be the action, right? What's the iguana doing? He's walking, okay? So I'll underline that. Number 3 in the examples, the soldiers fight the enemy. So what's the action that's happening in this one? Good. The soldiers are fighting the enemy, okay? So fight would be the action verb. All right, so now we're going to talk a little bit more. This is the tricky one. Linking and helping verbs are slightly different. I won't go a lot into them, but I do want to go over them. So if you look over here where my pen is, these, I'm going to put LV for linking verb, okay? Remember, linking verbs connect the subject of the sentence, so the main noun, okay, with, it's kind of like describing them. The linking verb is showing, is kind of connecting the two. And usually we'll just see the words is, am, are, okay? Those are words that describe the noun, okay? So we look in this first one right here where I'm putting the star. The sky looked gray, okay? I could replace that with is. The sky is gray, right? So it kind of means the same thing. So what could we say? The sky, I'm drawing a link to gray. So you can actually picture the sky being gray. So the thing that's linking the two is my linking verb. The sky is or looked gray. So that's the linking verb. Let's look at our second example. This one is probably a little bit easier to see what the linking verb is. Joey is a comedian. Okay, so it's kind of like helping describe what Joey is. So Joey, here's my link, basically saying Joey is a comedian, right? So the linking verb is. Joey is a comedian. Okay, so that's my linking verb in the word in a sentence. Okay. All right, if I go on to the next one, this is actually a page that's in your packet. So this is going to talk more about action verbs. So doing, like I'm riding my bike, or she jumps up and down, okay? So the directions for this say, answer each question in a complete sentence. And then you're going to underline or highlight the verb, okay? So I'll do the first 2 or 3 with you. Number 1 says, what does your mom like to do? okay? So I could put, so remember it's complete sentences, and I can make it a little bit smaller. Hold on 1 second. Okay, so I could say, how about my mom plants flowers, okay? So my mom likes to plant flowers. So I wrote, my mom plants flowers. So it's asking me to highlight or underline the verb in this one. Okay, so let's figure out what our nouns are. Our nouns in this sentence, that's not a noun. Remember, a noun is a person, place, or thing. So mom, is mom a person, place, or thing? Yep, she is a person. Okay, plants. Sounds like a doing. She's doing something. What about flowers? Flowers. Flowers are a thing, right? So what is my mom doing? She is planting. So I'm going to put a little squiggly line to show action. Okay. Let's go on to number 2. Number 2, what can dogs do? What can dogs do? Well, they can shake, they can jump up and down, they can bark, they can run, they can roll in the mud. So what kind of sentence do we want to say? The dog barks at the mailman. Okay, because I've seen a lot of dogs do that. They kind of don't like it when strangers come by. Okay, so I wrote the dog barks at the mailman. Let's think about what our nouns are in the sentence. So remember, I'm going to underline them. Okay, let's go on to the first, so can't be the word the. How about dog? Dog is a thing, okay? Okay, so the dog barks. Barks definitely isn't a noun because it isn't a person, place, or thing. At the mailman. Mailman is a person, so we can underline that. So those are my nouns. Okay, so my first noun that I see is going to be doing something. The dog barks. So my verb, what's my doing word? What's my dog doing? He's barking, okay? So I'm going to put a little squiggly line to show that's my action verb, okay? All right, let's look at number 3. What does the president do? Okay, let's see. The president, you could say the president helps pass laws, okay? We could say that for our country. The president takes care of our country, okay? Let's say the president, the president, I know he always rides in a big limousine. We could say that. We could say the president waves at the people. Okay, so in a big parade, sometimes you'll see important people, like the president, because if you were over in London, you could see the Queen waving at people. I mean, this isn't something that they do for their job, but I'm just writing a sentence. So the president waves at the people, okay? So let's see, what is the noun in a sentence? The noun is a person, place, or thing. So we're not looking at our first noun we come to, it looks like is president, because president is he a person, place, or thing? He's a person, okay? The president waves, I don't think that's a noun, at the people. That's a person, right? Okay. The president waves. What's he doing? He's waving, so it's an action, okay? So I am going to put a squiggly line right here. The president waves at the people. Okay, I'll stop there for this page because I want you to do the rest on your own, okay? So now we're going to get into more of the tricky business, which is linking verbs. So in this sheet that I gave you in your packet, it's going to show how sometimes linking verbs actually just help the verb, right? It doesn't always say Bob is funny. You could say Bob is laughing, okay? So it's going to be helping what's going on. Linking verbs are words that help the action. So linking verbs can include some forms of the be, can, do, has, will, shall, may, and might. Okay. I know this is hard. Just try to stay with me, guys. Okay. It says complete each sentence with a word from the box. Excuse me. So if you weren't completely sure what a linking verb is, you can kind of figure out which word makes the best sense, and then I'll help show you what a linking verb is. Okay? Do the first three with you. Number one. Okay, so Olaf blank go to the store. Let's think. Olaf is go to the store. Olaf was go to the store. No. How about can go to the store? Olaf can go to the store alone. Good. Okay. Is there anything else? Olaf am. Olaf are. No. Be, have, has, had, do go to. No. You could say Olaf will go to the store alone or may go to the store. So we could either put will, may, or can. Okay, so this shows that it's something that may happen. It's kind of like future tense. Okay, so the linking verb, you can put any one of these three for now. Olaf can go to the store alone. All right, so let's write that word in there. So that's our linking verb. It's helping the word go. So can go. Go is kind of like what he's going to do. So can go. It's helping or linking them together. Okay. This will get easier as we go on, guys. I promise you. Number two, Jennifer blank running across the field. Let's see. Let's see which ones might make sense. Jennifer is running across the field. That could work. I'm going to put it in a different color to say it might work. Jennifer was running. Yeah, maybe she was running a while ago. We've already used can, so I'm just going to cross that off. Jennifer am running. Jennifer are running. No. Jennifer were running. No. Be. Jennifer have run. No. Has, had, shall, running, might. I think our only option right now is or was. Which one do you want to use? I'm going to choose is running across the field. Okay? So is our linking verb. Okay? Jennifer is running across the field. Okay, we'll do one more. Marcia blank laughing at his joke. Let's cross off the words that we've already used. So we've used can and is. All right, I'll use blue. Okay, so Marcia blank laughing at his joke. Marcia was laughing at his joke, so that might be a possibility. Marcia am laughing at his joke. You wouldn't say that. Marcia are laughing? No. Marcia were laughing? No. Maybe if it was they were laughing. Marcia be? No. Marcia have? Do, shall, might. I think our only option is was. Marcia was laughing at his joke. So our linking verb in this instance is was. Okay? Marcia was laughing at his joke. Okay, so I'll have you guys finish up the rest on your own, okay? So linking verbs are definitely harder to figure out than action, because action is pretty self-explanatory. It's like something that you're doing. You're laughing, you're jumping, you're smiling. Where a linking verb is a word that's almost like a helping verb. It's helping the verb, or it's expressing the subject, okay? So Olaf is funny. So what is Olaf? He's funny. So is the linking, okay? Again, as we do this more and more, you guys will be able to pick out those verbs, whether they're action or linking, okay? All right. All right, so I hope you guys are having a great weekend, and all right, so I will talk to you later in the week, okay? All right, bye-bye, guys.